Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for LaMelo Ball.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Marks. Barnes out there with Charles Bassey. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, Williamson out there with Walker. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's James in at the 2 guard. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
Now, here's Ball. To Williamson, back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. James, no good. And here's New Orleans now. King, the pass to Flanders. And that one is stuffed right through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Right side to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
When a defense is under attack like that, it can get into their head and break their will. I think that's exactly what we saw.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Ball against King. Ball feeling it out a bit. Poked away. King with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And that one's good. Marks.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Indiana. Williamson finds James. Floats it up for Williamson. The shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Ball against King. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Bassey powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. The coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. 11th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Now, here's Ball. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
Williamson with it, covered by Barnes to end the run. And it's King with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And that one's good. Marks has got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
James, no good. New Orleans leading by 12. To the left wing. Flanders the pass to King. Williamson against Barnes. A three. And another three for New Orleans.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Pelicans making a change here. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. You take a look at Slim, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course, LaMelo Ball, just behind him.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Well, the numbers these guys are putting up are off the charts. And I think point guards historically have always played a major role in what you do from the free throw line.
Finally, after all those playing, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now here's King. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Lakers trail by 13. Walker dishes the ball. And it's King with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Bassey. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get up, LaMelo. These ball brothers can fly.
Pelicans leading by 11. King outside. Blackman the pass to Garnett. Orleans moving it around. Ellis outside. Garnett with a screen on James. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Walker dishes the ball. Back to Walker. James against Ellis. Fires the three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Williamson missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Kessler. Ball with it. Now Garnett defending. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Heading to the court. Lakers girl. Let's get set.
New Orleans leading by 10. King with it. Still without a basket. For 3, Ellis. And again, New Orleans has no up. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Williamson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to James. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. King's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Williamson finds Kessler. Outside, Ball. King with the steal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Williamson following the score by New Orleans. And Kessler throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
The Laker girl dance team.
They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Well, it's a good sign for a team to win when they're not at their best. That shows great resolve.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Toumani Camara. Keon Ellis is out there with King. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Blackman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rupert. Hasn't made one yet. Ball is screen on Ellis. Here's Rupert. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Pelicans leading by 13. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Ball against King. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Rebound the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Now here's King. He has 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Blackman. Barnes, screen on Humphries. Blackman, the pass to King. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by New Orleans. Ball with the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's King. He's got 8, and he's good on the 3 ball. And it's 7 points for Ellis.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
King, the pass to Barnes, uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Los Angeles. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Lakers down 4 spots from them.
And I think for New Orleans, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Now here's Williamson. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
King outside. Barnes screen on Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 20. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
King outside to the middle. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Williamson. King with the steal. Pass to Blackman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Blackman, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Bates. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Humphrey sets a pick for Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
They retain possession. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
In the corner, it's James. Pass to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
King outside. Barnes screen on Ball. In the corner, Kamara with it. Ball against King. Barnes outside. And the three ball is good. Barnes has got 10.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Bates, covered by Kamara. Ball against King. This one for three. Ball no good. Pelicans leading by 23. Now here's King. He's got 8. Pass to Barnes. The shot will not fall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Humphrey sets a pick for Ball. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. King's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 15 feet away, uses the glass to drop it in. King's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now here's King, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williamson right side. James against King. Pass to Bates. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to King. From downtown, Kessler with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Bates. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside, James. Let's go. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to King. Barnes screen on James. King the pass to Barnes, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting...
And so it's New Orleans, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan has scored shot wrong. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the New Orleans Pelicans. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, for New Orleans, shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Zion Williamson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's James. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You've called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. From 13 feet, it goes down. Ball's got 16 points.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
King outside. Pass to Bassie. Shot from 12. Good on the bucket. He's got 8.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
King against Ball. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
King, the pass to Bassie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And the Lakers call time here.
Looking now at some numbers for James, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Pass to Flanders. From the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Kessler, the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for James.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. The Lakers making a switch here. Bates is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Barnes outside. Pass to King. Over Williamson. And that one's good. Bassey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
James left side. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pelicans shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. King outside. There's the pick. Pass to Bassey. Out to the wing. Here's Marks. Buries the long-range jumper. Marks has got 19 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Zion Williamson.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Here's King. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williamson. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 6.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Eason. King against James. And it's sent back by Kessler. All by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Pass to Bassey. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. King against James. 17-foot shot on the way. That's short off the rim. Now Kessler. Here's Bates. Outside, James. Pass to Bates. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bates has got his second basket.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
King against James. And here is Ellis. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Bates. He's guarded by Ellis. Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Here's King driving inside.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Bates. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. King's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Garnett the pass to King. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to James. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bates has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ellis the pass to Garnett. Here's King. A rebound by the Lakers. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bates. Kicks it out to James. No good on the 3. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here is King. He's got 14. Back to Eason. Off target from 3-point range. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Kicks it out to James. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. He's checked in for James. Here are the Pelicans now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Shot's good by Flanders. Flanders has got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Charles Bassey. King is up there with Barnes. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pass to Humphries. And now the Pelicans on the break. Last break, the Lakers. Here's Williamson. Bassey pulls it in. Pelicans leading by 21. Now King. Here's Flanders. Back to King. 5 to shoot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Humphries. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Dort, he's checked in for the Pelicans. King, the pass to Bassey. Back to King. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that. Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Bessie. Barnes looking around. King outside. 4 on the shot clock. Now, here's Dort. He goes up again. Another shot. King's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Freeze finds James. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Pass to Dermanenko. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Dort. Down low, here's Bessie. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Inside. Here's Bessie. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Williamson against Barnes. Williamson kicks to Humphries. James outside. Pass to Dermanenko. Yes! It's James picking up the assist.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Slim.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Williamson, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pelicans ball. Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 22. Flanders the pass to Marks. Pass to King. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. King's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here's Dermanenko. He's covered closely. Humphrey sets a pick for Porter. Takes a 3. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it will go down as their 48th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Williamson outside. Pass the ball. Back to Williamson. They can't stop the run with that one.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Ball up top. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Slim.
Appeal, could have tried tearing them to a beef was fine, he put in the bed.